Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I welcome you all to the online Arabic class number 11. Today is our 11th class. What we were going to learn, what we are going to learn today, what we will study today, what is our agenda, what is our work list. Today we will cover the topic at-tanween. We will cover tanween topic, meaning, its definition, and kinds of tanween, and the script of writing it, and the pronunciation. These things are in our agenda, and later we will have a quick review of the previous lesson. Okay, you are supposed to join the class on time and in the correct way. What is the correct way to join the class? You have to write your 4-digit application number, your name, then the branch, to which branch you belong. Then join the meeting, join the class. This is the correct way of joining the class. Write your correct name instead of writing silly names, dummy names. Write your correct name. Okay, and join the class. Now we will start the topic at-tanween. Tanween means marginalize or pushing aside. This is literally meaning. But the actual meaning is Nawwana yunawwinu tanween means adding a noon sound at the end of the word. Adding a noon sound at the end of the word known as tanween. Tanween usually translated by noonation. Noonation is nothing but adding a n sound at the end of the word. Okay. How it is formed, how it is made? It is formed by doubling the short vowels. How many short vowels are there? There are 3 short vowels as we have come across in our earlier classes. Zamma, Kasra, Fatha. Fatha, Zamma, Kasra. 3 short vowels are. By doubling it, we form Tanween. Okay. For Fatha, we write 2 Fathas or Fathatan. It is also called as Tanweenul Fath. For Kasra, we write 2 Kasras. It is also known as Tanweenul Kasr. And for Zamma, we write 2 Zammas, 2 Pesh, 2 Zammas, and it is also called as Tanweenul Zam. Okay. Now, how many kinds of Tanween are there? There are 3 kinds of Tanween. We have number 1, Tanweenul Fath, or we can say At-Tanweenu Bil Fathi. It means 2 fathas. 2 fathas. 1 fatha, by writing 1 fatha top of the other. 2 fathas means 1 top of the other. Okay, we write it 2 diagonal lines, 2 small diagonal lines known as fathatan, 2 fathas. It produces the sound an. An sound is produced. Adding a noon sound means we add the sound but not the letter. Without writing the noon, we add noon sound. What it actually means? Without writing noon, we are adding the n sound, noon sound. Okay. Now, second type is tanweenul kasr. Tanweenul kasr or at-tanweenu bil kasri means kasratan, 2 kasras, one below the other. This is also a This is also two diagonal lines, two small diagonal lines, like fatha. But fatha placed above a letter, fathatan placed above a letter, and kasratan placed below the letter. Now the third type is remaining al-tanweenu bizammi or tanweenu zam, means two zammas. Two zammas. How we will write it? One zamma top of the other. The second zamma is a bit shorter than the first. Or we can write it one zamma and other one is inverted zamma. उल्टा पेश, एक पेश लिखकर उसके ऊपर उल्टा लिख सकते हैं. Inverted zamma, reverse zamma we can say. One zamma and other one is reverse zamma. Two pesh, two zammas. This is the three kinds of tanween. The rule for writing the tanween by adding the rule for writing the tanweenul fath. Tanweenul fath is by adding an additional alif to the word. When we write tanweenul fath, we add an additional alif. This is only with the tanweenul fath fathatan, not with the other two cases. Okay. Except in three cases. We write alif with the tanweenul fath. For example, ba, do, ba double fatha ban. For writing ba double fatha ban, we add one alif beside ba. Ba alif do fatha ban. This is the way of writing tanweenul fath. By adding additional alif, we cannot pronounce it. Just we spell it out like ba double fatha ban, ba fathatan ban, like this. We do not say alif, ba alif fathatan ban. Need not to say. If anybody says, no problem, that is also allowed. Now, except in three cases, we write an additional alif with the tanweenul fath, but in three or four cases we do not write it. If the word first case is if the word ends with kalimatan, gol ta, ta marbuta, round ta, or we can say ta mudawwira. We have two types of ta. One ta is ta maftuha, open ta, like lambita. Okay, open ta, and closed ta. Closed ta is a ha-like shape and two dots above it. Closed ta. That closed ta also known as ta marbuta, ta mudawwira, and round ta. Okay. When we write tanweenul fatha or fathatan on the word which ends with round ta, we do not write an additional alif. We do not write an additional alif like kalimatan, kaf, lam, mim, golte, kalimatan. We do not write alif. The second case is if the word ends with hamza preceded by alif and hamza, then we do not write additional alif. For example, masa'an, mim, sin, alif, hamza. Masa'an, we put two fathas on hamza without writing additional alif. Then the third case is if the word ends with alif and on top of it hamza, small hamza, then we do not write additional alif. For example, naba'an, noon, ba, alif on top of small hamza, two fathas, naba'an. Got it? Now the last case is fourth case. If the word ends with ya maksura, ya maksura means without the two dots below ya. That is known as ya maksura or shorten ya. When the word ends with shorten ya like fatan, fa, ta, ya, fatan, then we do need not to write an additional alif. These are the four cases where we do not write additional alif, and in remaining cases, in and in remaining cases except these four we used to write an additional alif. What is the style of writing? Modern style is writing double fatha on the top of alif, and the classical style is writing double fatha before alif. Both are permitted, both are allowed, both are encourageable, both are appreciable, both are correct, right? Now tanweenun zam. Tanweenun zam. What is tanweenun zam? Tanweenun zam means two zammas or zammatan. Tanweenun zam means two zammas or zammatan. It is right, one zamma above, one zamma on top of the other, okay, or inverted zamma, okay. We do not write an additional leaf for zamma. The third case is tanweenul kasr. Tanweenul kasr or kasratan. It is written under the letter, underneath the letter, two diagonal lines. Tanweenul kasr. Okay, these are the three things, three kinds of tanween. We have come across with the exceptional cases. Now we will take a quick review of the previous lesson. Today we will cover these topics. What are the sounds of tanween? Tanween sounds are three. Basically, the sounds, vowel sounds are three: a, e, u. The same sounds here with the additional noon convert to sound of tanween. An, in, un. An, in, un are the three sounds of tanween. Okay, let's take a quick review of the previous class. In our previous class, we had come across with sukun and tashdid. Sukun or jazm. It is a dal-like diacritical mark placed above the letter. It denotes no vowel sound of the particular letter, and the letter with the sukun known as sakin. Got it? For example, ba sukun, ba sakin, ta sukun, ta sakin, like that, and so on. What is tajdeed or shadda? Shadda means to emphasize, to give stress, and it is a W-like mark placed above a letter to indicate doubling of the letter. One with the sukun and other with the vowel sound, and other with the vowel. For example, ba tashdid, ba tashdid. If the letter with the tashdid known as ba mushaddad. If any letter poses shadda on it, then it will be considered as ba mushaddad. Ta tashdid, ta mushaddad. If we have tashdid on sa letter sa, then it will be known as sa mushaddad. Okay. Now we will learn in detail the topic tanween. As usual, we will start our class with the phrase Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillah, ba sin mim, alif lam ra ha. Bismillah, alif lam ra ha mim nun. Rahman, alif lam ra ha ya mim. Nirrahim. We can give the diacritics to it. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Okay. In our later class, we will study, in our upcoming class, we will study the cases. Okay, three cases: nominative case, accusative case, and genitive case. These three things, three cases, we will study in our later class. Then we will start the syllabus. Before going towards the syllabus, before starting the syllabus, I have taken all the basics of Arabic. Without these basics, you cannot understand the lesson. That is the reason we have started the basics first. Then we will proceed towards the first lesson. Got it? Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. As I told you earlier, before Bismillah, Abdo is hidden here. Abdo is hidden. We cannot see, but it is there. Abdo. Abdo means what? I begin in the name of Allah. I begin in the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most gracious, the most gracious, the most merciful, the most gracious, the most merciful. बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। शुरू अल्लाह के नाम से, निहायत मेहरबान बड़ा रहम वाला है। अल्लाह के नाम से शुरू, बड़ा मेहरबान निहायत रहम वाला है। What is today's topic? Today's topic is tanween. T-A-N-V-E-E-N, tanween. Tanween is usually translated as nunation. N-U-N-A-T-I-O-N, nunation. Okay. What is the meaning of tanween? Are you able to see the board clearly? Okay. I hope so that the board is clear. So many problems are arising day by day. Network problems are there, other problems are there. Sometimes video hacked, sometimes audio is not proper. These problems we are facing since a long time, and still we are facing. There is no chance to get rid of these problems. Okay, we have to go with the problems. Okay, tanween means nunation. Nunation is usually translated, but literally, what is the meaning of tanween? Tanween literally means marginalize, or pushing aside. P-U-S-H-I-N-G, pushing aside. Okay, but usually USA, USUALLY, usually translated as what? Nunation. N-U-N-A, nunate, T-I-O-N, nunation. Nunation means adding, adding noon sound or n sound, at the end of the word. At the end of the word, without writing noon. We do not write it. Okay. Tanween literally means marginalize or pushing aside, but usually translated as nunation. It means adding n sound at the end of the word without writing noon. Okay. There are three kinds of tanween. There are three kinds of tanween. There are three kinds of tanween, and it is formed by doubling, doubling short vowels. Like first is fatha, give rise to. Okay. Here, tanween literally means marginalized, pushing aside, but usually translated as nunation, it means adding n sound at the end of the word without writing noon. There are three kinds of tanween. It is formed, okay, it is formed by doubling the short vowels. We have three short vowels, fatha, second one is kasra, and third one is dhamma. Okay. Fatha give rise to two fathas, one top of the other, and kasra give rise to kasratan, one kasra, and below one kasra is another, like this. Are you seeing the board clearly? Are you able to see the board clearly? If okay, now dhamma. Zamma give rise to two zammas above the letter, one top of the other, and the second one is bit small than the first. And we can write it in other, it is also written as one zamma, one inverted zamma or reverse zamma. Both the methods are in use. What we call this double zabar, double fatha. It is also in Urdu we say double zabar, double z, double pesh. Huh? Do zabar, do z, do pesh. We can say like this. Double zabar means fathatan. It is known as fathatan. Two fathas. Fathatan means two fathas. Two fathas. Two fathas. And here kasratan. Two kasras. Kaf sin re kas, kaf sin kas ra, te alif nun, tan kasratan. Kasratan means two kasras, and last one is dhammatan. Dhammatan. Dhammatan means two dhamma. Two dhamma. Dhammatan means two dhamma. Two dhammas. Two fathas, two kasras, two dhammas. Fathatan, kasratan, dhammatan. There are three kinds of tanween. It is formed by doubling the short vowel. Like fatha give rise to fathatan, become tanweenul fath. When it is called as tanweenul fath, tanweenul kasr, and tanweenul zam, or at-tanweenu bil fathi, at-tanweenu bil kasri, at-tanweenu bil zammi. Got it? Now we will write the letters with the diacritical mark tanween. We will write the we will write the alphabet, Arabic alphabet, with the diacritical mark tanween. As I told you earlier, when we write fatha tanween, alif do zabar an, we do not write additional alif with the letter ending with alif, or with the letter ending with golda, or with the letter ending with ya maksura, or with the letter ending with hamza preceded by alif. In these four cases we do not write additional alif, but for remaining letters we write additional alif. You can understand here ba. When we write ba double fatha ban. What are the sounds of tanween? Double fatha sound is an. Double kasra sound is in and double zamma sound is un. So here ba double fatha ban और ba fathatan ban, ba alif दो जबर बन या ba दो जबर बन, इस तरीके से भी हम कह सकते हैं. Alif fathatan an, ba fathatan ban. This is the classical style of writing. The modern style is ban. Okay. Classical style is writing fathatan before alif and modern style is writing fathatan above alif. Both are correct. This is a modern style of writing, this is the classical style of writing, but the beauty is in the classical style. As you know that old is gold. Okay. In Quran also we follow this method only, classical method. Ba ba, then ta ba, ये जो लिखा हमने ba alif दो जबर बन, ba alif दो जबर बन, then we comes to ta. Ta fathatan tan, sa fathatan san, jim fathatan jan. Okay, the sound of noon is producing, we are producing the sound of noon without writing the noon. We cannot see the noon with our naked eyes, but it is present there. It is present there, but we can't see it. Just we will understood that there is noon and we are pronouncing it. N sound is producing. Ban, ban, tan, san, jan, han, ha, alif, double fatha han, ha, double fatha khan, jim, ha, ha, dal, double fatha, dan, ra, double fatha, zan, ra, double fatha, ran, za, fathatan, zan, sin, fathatan, san, shin, fathatan, shan, swad, fathatan, son. Are you able to see the board? Right. Swad, vad, vad, fathatan, zan, swad, ta, ta, fathatan, tan, then za, fathatan, zan, ain, fathatan, an, ghain, fathatan, ghan, ain, ghan, fa, fathatan, fan, qaf, fathatan, fan, kaf, fathatan, kan. Okay, fa, qaf, kaf, lam, lam, fathatan, lan, kaf, qaf, fa, qaf, kaf, lam, mim, mim, fathatan, man, noon, fathatan, nan, man, nan, fan, fan, kan, nan, man, nan, noon, mim, noon, ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, lam, mim, noon, waw, waw, fathatan, wan, waw, ha, ha, hamza, ya. Three letters are remaining. Okay, ha, fathatan, han, ha, hamza, hamza, fathatan, an, and then last one is ya, fathatan, yan. Got it? Then take a screenshot. We will send you the notes. Okay, don't worry, you can copy the notes from the Google Drive. Now another is, okay, time doesn't permit us to take our class a bit more, so we will stop here. Okay, now we will start our dot clarification session, or you can say interactive session. Now, in our interactive session, if you have any doubt, please raise your hand and yes, I can hear you. या दो जबर यन जी या ये है दो दो नुक्ते दिख रही हैं एक दिख रहा अच्छा माफी चाहता हूँ ये बड़ा लिखना चाहिए था दो दो नुक्ते डाला हूँ अलग अलग डालता हूँ या या अलीफ दो जबर यन या फिर या दो जबर यन या डबल फथा यन या फथातान यन या अलीफ फथातान यन किसी भी तरीके से हम स्पेलिंग कर सकते हैं लेकिन पढ़ना सही है यन यन पढ़ना है उसको राइट व्हाट एल्स ओके नेक्स्ट प्लीज नेक्स्ट वालेकुम अस्सलाम last class I had sent already I had sent once you check our last class was 10th class Arabic online class number 10 class is there nahi hai once again you go through it I will inform to the management okay right next wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah अलीफ दो जबर अंता ये क्या है बोले तो अलीफ के साथ हम क्या करते हैं और एक अलीफ नहीं लिखते ऑलरेडी यहाँ अलीफ लिखा हुआ है ना तो फिर और एक अलीफ लिखते हो उसकी खूबसूरती में फर्क आ जाता इसलिए हम नहीं लिखते इसलिए लगा रहे हैं कि जब अलीफ जब डबल जबर वाली तनवीन लिखी जाती है तो उसका ये रूल और फायदा है कि उसके साथ अलीफ ही लिखा जाना चाहिए जी हाँ वो एक्सेप्शनल केसेस है हम 3 या 4 जगहों पे अलीफ को नहीं लिखते हैं। वो है एक तो अलीफ के बाद वो अलीफ नहीं लिखते क्योंकि ऑलरेडी ये अलीफ है ठीक है अगर कोई लफ्ज जो है दो से खत्म हो रहा तो उसके बाजू भी हम अलीफ नहीं लिखते ये दो चीजें आप ध्यान में रख लीजिए काफी हो जाती है जी हाँ अभी और भी है या भी अगर आया तो हम नहीं लिखते हैं या मकसूरा है वो वी विल कम टू नो अबाउट दिस इन अ लेटर लेसन कमिंग अप लेसन्स या मकसूरा और जो है द वर्ड एंडिंग विद हमजा अलीफ वालेकुम अस्सलाम रहमतुल्लाह हाँ डेफिनेशन ये है तनवीन तनवीन नव्वना युनव्विनु तनवीन के माने होते हैं नून की आवाज को लगाना नूनेशन जिसको हम इंग्लिश में कहते हैं तनवीन के माने होते हैं मार्जिनलाइज और खुशी ऐसा बाजू रखना या फिर जो है ना उसको एक एस्टिमेट करना हाँ लेकिन ये अक्सर जो है नूनेशन कहा जाता है नूनेशन का मतलब ये है कि नून की आवाज का इजाफा करना आखिर में किसी भी लफ्ज के आखिर में नून की आवाज का इजाफा करना बगैर नून लिखे के ठीक है तनवीन की 3 अकसाम है 3 किस्में हैं और ये बनाई जाती है जबर जेर पेश से जबर से डबल जबर बनता है और इसको फतहतान कहते हैं 2 फतहास इसको इसका और एक नाम है तनवीनुल फथ या फिर तनवीनु बिल फथ दूसरा है कसरा इससे डबल कसरा बनता है और इसको कसरतान कहते हैं 2 कसरास इसका और एक नाम है तनवीनुल कसरी और तनवीनु बिल कसरी पेश से डबल पेश और डबल पेश बनता है जम्मतान कहते हैं 2 जम्मास और इसका और एक नाम है तनवीनु जम या फिर तनवीनु बिज़म्मी गॉट इट थैंक्स फॉर आस्किंग मे bless you all who is next walaikum assalam yes please जी हाँ आ रहे ना, मेरा भी आता, थोड़ा आप सर्च कीजिए, मोहम्मद अब्दुल करीम मारिए, या फिर जो है ना दूसरे जो प्रीवियस टॉपिक्स है अपने, जैसे सुकून और जज़म है, सुकून और जज़म, या फिर तजदीद और शद्दा मार के मोहम्मद अब्दुल करीम मारिए, इंशाल्लाह देता, मेरा चेहरा वहाँ पर नज़र आता। आप जो है ना वो चैनल पे जाके सब्सक्राइब कर लिए अगर, तो सब्सक्राइब करने के बाद आपको जो है ना अपडेट्स मिलते रहते, मेरे जो भी अपलोड्स करूँगा मैं न्यू वीडियोस, आपको अपडेट आ जाता। अच्छा याद दिलाया आप। I would request all the students to subscribe Muhammad Abdul Kareem, so that you can get notified when I upload a new video. Those who have missed my previous classes, they can listen my classes on the YouTube. I am uploading for your convenience. And don't forget to subscribe Muhammad Abdul Kareem, that is my name, and click on my face. My face appears there. There are so many Abdul Kareems on the YouTube, but uh, you click my face, then you will go to the correct channel and subscribe it. Next, any no more doubts? Shall we conclude? Shall we stop our class? Is there anyone remaining who want to ask? Yes, many students are raising the hand. Walaikum assalam. Yes, जी, हाँ, 5 तक ही जाए, अच्छी बात है। गूगल ड्राइव तो मिल गया ना आपको, गूगल ड्राइव में आ गया नोट्स। आप क्या करना, आपके व्हाट्सएप नंबर में जो हम लिंक भेजाए, लिंक के नीचे जो है ना अरबिक क्लास सो एंड सो टाइम, कॉमर्स क्लास सो एंड सो टाइम, ऐसा रहता ना, सबसे नीचे एक लिंक रहती, गूगल ड्राइव लिंक, क्लिक हियर फॉर नोट्स बोल के रहता, वहां पर क्लिक करिए और उसको ओपन करिए, उसमें आपको इंशाल्लाह पूरे नोट्स मिलेंगे। पूरे नोट्स अपलोड किए हैं, क्लास नंबर 1 से लेकर के, सॉरी क्लास नंबर 2 से लेकर के क्लास नंबर 10 तक के नोट्स अपलोड कर दिए गए हैं। आज की क्लास पे भी जाके कर दिए गए। Yes, okay, I will conclude. Dear students, those who are still raising the hands, they may put down their hands because time is up. Inshallah, we will give you the chance in our next class. I will conclude here. In our next class, we will study about the cases: nominative case, accusative case, and genitive case. Okay, then we will go to the first lesson. We will stop here. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.